Welcome to Spidell's California Minute. I'm your host, Catherine Zidane, and this week we're covering the FTB's recent letter campaign to Schedule C filers. Before we start, you still have time to sign up for a session of Spidell's Federal and California Tax Update webinar with dates through the end of January. You can get registered at caltax.com under the Webinars tab. Beginning the week of January 10th, 2022, the FTB will begin sending Selfcorrect letters to taxpayers who, on their 2019 tax returns, reported Schedule C expenses that are significantly higher than expected. The FTB is starting this outreach effort with a small number of Selfcorrect letters in January, and then they'll increase the volume of letters sent over the next several months. The letters are on Form FTB 4709. The purpose of the Selfcorrect letters is for taxpayers to review their 2019 tax return and current tax years to look for any discrepancies that should be corrected with an amended return. The Selfcorrect letter is not an audit, and the FTB has stated that getting one of these Selfcorrect letters does not change a taxpayer's likelihood of being selected for audit. Nor does getting one of these letters change the statute of limitations period for the FTB to assess any additional tax. The FTB didn't indicate whether they were starting up an ongoing program for Schedule C expenses. As always, taxpayers with large Schedule C expenses should maintain documentation to show that their deductions are in line with their business activity. We believe that a taxpayer who continues to claim large deductions can expect the FTB to audit 2019 and all open year tax returns. The FTB stated that they're not looking at any particular expenses, just the Schedule C in general. But common Schedule C audit areas include business meals and travel, and car and truck expenses like mileage. When these issues are appealed, the taxpayer will lose because they have little to no substantiation to back up the large deductions they claimed. Also, deduction amounts that aren't normal for the size of the business could be a trigger. For example, a real estate agent taking a course that costs $30,000 that promises to teach them how to make $1 million. This large of an education expense for a small real estate pro could be questioned. In similar past letter campaigns run by the FTB, many taxpayers who receive these Selfcorrect letters automatically self-assessed additional tax and sent a payment to the FTB. Because of the success in generating payments, we'll likely see more of these letter campaigns. If your client receives a Selfcorrect letter, but they have substantiation to back up their legitimate expenses, they should not make a change and file an amended return just because they were prompted to by the FTB. Proper substantiation includes contemporaneous records like mileage logs and repair receipts showing total miles driven. And for meals and travel, be sure to record dates, destination, and the business purpose or the business benefit the taxpayer expects to derive. We have a complete discussion of FTB audit programs, plus audit information on all of the state's tax agencies in Spidell's analysis and explanation of California taxes. The 2022 edition is shipping right now, and you can order a copy at caltax.com under the Publications tab. That's all for this week. Join us next time for another episode of Spidell's California Minute.